everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that glow. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, rest, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, arm raised with 2 fingers up. JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite, next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah. Welcome to the show. 2 count. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so far, this is a right big fiasco, folks. Happy Christmas Eve to you if you're out there, if you're enjoying your life like we are. Here I am at the North Pole.
Is that what you call it? Enjoying your life.
Enjoying your life.
You look like it. You really do.
I look like a Temu Santa. That's what I look like. Well, it is Tuesday.
I forgot the beard.
No, the beard, it's not as full as I might hope.
Oh, it is there. I see a little bit on the chin.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got to give me a break. I just, it's hard for me to get my shit together. So, by the way, to all of you who are watching, thank you for joining us. This our little family at Christmas time. We're just trying to figure out whether Whitney might already be drunk
Yeah.
and can't find her way to the computer.
I mean, right? Is that the safe bet? Because we were indifferent. We could have done a show tonight. We could have not done a show tonight. We knew Tom's out because he's in Texas. We were willing to do one. And I think that was the decision. But the decision to make this a night of a drinking game was Whitney's. Yeah. Which you and I were like, okay, sure, why not? More you than me. So then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we have no Whitney.
Now the Drinkstigator. Senator, we should see. This is the thing. We should have Dave's phone number, so Dave can fucking wrangle her. Hey, Dina. Merry Christmas
Tina.
to you. Yeah, we need a Whitney wrangler. Is what we need. So, for those of you who are aware, I could not find my hospital wine glass, so I have now this glass, which is actually a pretty nice little thermal glass.
Well, I mean, it's going to keep things warmer or colder than that hospital glass.
Yeah. So if you're out there and you're watching, please enjoy yourselves. Have a drink handy in case. We did this before. We did this one time when I was doing shows with Corey Adam. And literally, I went on with him at 1:00. We stayed on until 6:30 or 7. And we were literally, everybody was blasted. Because we all were just like, it's hospital wine. And it was pretty good, but I don't know if Tom was on that one drinking or not. But I know a lot of the old timey Corey Adam Towboy fans were there and enjoying a drink. So if you are watching and you are having a drink, let us know what it is you are drinking.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We did this once here on Mania, the first Mania watch along. We were drinking.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it's the only time I've ever caught a buzz on this show.
Yeah, it's we generally try to keep it pretty.
We're not a hard hitting show.
No, we're a hard-hitting show. We're just
Well,
not
we're a
hard-hitting.
professional show.
Yes, we're
some
very
point.
professional.
To some point.
Very professional. By the way, I had
Although,
somebody's.
I
Huh?
was just, although Tom's usually drinking every episode, and
Well,
then we're down another host tonight, and we don't know why. Hopefully,
so here's the thing. I know we have at least one alcoholic on the.
yeah, he's in Texas.
At least one. But no, I was going to say, I had somebody send me some papers to sign here in the last few days. So I don't know if I should say anything.
I was like, what are you talking about? But then I was like, oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Hey, that is your thing.
We'll wait and see. Because I know.
Wait, was there a date on it?
I didn't see a date, but I saw a time, and I thought, oh, that time might cost me a huge amount of hassle.
They're doing it evening, and I think they should be doing it a little bit earlier in the day.
Well, yeah, because I've got a 3.5 hour drive back from there at the very least, maybe 4, and then I got to work like in the morning, so that's not going to be ideal.
Yeah,
Plus,
I would just let him know.
Danny. Yes. Our alcoholic is in Texas. Hope you're having a happy Christmas Eve, Dan. Do you guys do stuff tonight, or do you do it all tomorrow? Curious about that. You too, Tina. Do you do a Christmas tonight, or do you do it tomorrow, or yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. My kid that is still here is working tonight from 9 until 7 in the morning, and then also tomorrow from 9 until 7 in the morning. That's his normal shift.
Taking that money. I was scheduled to work tonight, but I ended up not. They ended up calling me off last second, so that was.
Well, that's handy. But I mean, the thing that sucks is you're sitting there and you're waiting for it, right?
Yeah, like yesterday was another one too, man. I had no it was a no show.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah. Sorry, day before yesterday, Sunday. But
well, if I no show, you know what happens. They tell me, you shouldn't not no show, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I guess you're gonna have to fire me. And then they say, oh well, we're not gonna fire you. And I'm like, fuck.
Just looking for a way out.
I mean, it's like I can't. I remember I can't remember where I was talking to somebody about because Randy Moss. Oh, nice. That'll be a nice long rest for you, Tina. Your Christmas is New Year's Eve. Okay. Well, save it all up. Saturday. Okay. Oh yeah. Those overnight jobs are fucking crazy, right?
Right, dude.
But yeah, so I was talking to somebody because Randy Moss has Mikey Two Milks, Merry Christmas to you. This is a Tom Free show. We're wondering where Whitney is. We're afraid she might be liquored up somewhere. And we don't have Dave's phone number. I watched that back when he came on and brought her the soup. I just was like, Dave, my spoon.
About time. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, he's down there in Texas, apparently trying to get on the Kill Tony show. So he's going to tell. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But it would be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if he got on there and said, "Hey, motherfuckers, I'm the draw."
Oh my god. Well, here's an interesting thing on the cruise ship. They're doing open mic.
Yeah.
I know he's planning on doing it.
Well, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it is Tom Free. Tom Free. Tom. There he is right there. Well, we gotta figure out how to moderate the shit out of that fucking guy.
Yeah. Someone block him in the chat there, whatever he's
Yeah,
chatting on.
who's one of our mods?
What's he
Get rid
in?
of
What's
him.
he chatting in right now?
Get rid of that. Get
He's
rid of
on
that
Twitch.
fucker.
Yeah, someone block that guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks like from the looks of it, they're just loading the crap out of people on that cruise, right? I mean, was it like they did 5 today or some shit or yesterday?
Well, but you also have to think this is now the wrestling portion. Like these are
Yeah,
all the people we're going to see wrestle.
yeah,
Like everything on like this thing. Like I think maybe we see Ash in the ring. I don't know if we'll like, on this bottom like obviously Michael Oku, Enzo we know is going to be in it. I would assume
yeah.
Sunny Kiss is in a match. We know Natalie Markova is going to be in a match, but not all those special guests are wrestling. Like some of them
Right.
are just going to be there to sign and shit. So
Yeah,
all the announcements we're getting right now are going to be who we see in ring in the like 5 wrestling shows we'll have on the boat. So
yeah,
yeah, I saw Harley Cameron got announced. Honestly, I'm good because like she is just so fucking funny and enjoyable that I was like, awesome. At least we'll get to see her be funny on the boat because she's stellar. Some other names that were announced too that are not as excited for.
less than stellar.
We'll see how that all goes over. But I mean, we're just over a month out. Like it's
Yeah,
gonna be here before you know it, and then and you know, and like I've said this before, uh, this is definitely my last cruise. Not like cruise. I hope to do more of those. This is definitely the last Jericho cruise. Um, just some of the questions people ask in like the Facebook group. It's like y'all just could look at the website and find all this information. Y'all, how lazy are fucking people
oh,
nowadays?
wait till I start making stupid announcements. I mean, questions. Trolling the fucking sixth man.
Oh my gosh!
Not
Which
that I
they
want to.
well, and they do a great job. Six man.
I can already tell. I mean, I can already tell the patience that Betty has is insane. So I don't think I would. I don't think I would troll, but it would be kind of fun.
Right. I wish we had a counter right now because honestly, we'd put like a 15-minute counter on right now and be like, when this thing ends, if Whitney hasn't gotten here yet, we're ending for the day.
Let me see if we got a counter. We might. We used to. Oh, I must have got rid of it. We can get one.
You could get one.
Don't cost nothing.
So I went to the new Total. I was telling you this before, and I went to the new Total Wine and whatever store here in town.
Yeah.
Today after work because I got done early, and you know, because I don't drink a lot, so I had to get something to have for Whitney's idea tonight. That again, if she ain't here in like 15 more minutes, we're just not doing. And then y'all enjoy your Christmas Eve, and I'm gonna go and eat some more food and pass out. Because you know, tomorrow got to be with family. That takes a lot of energy.
15-hour timer. Sorry.
15-hour timer. You have a 15-hour timer.
15-minute Christmas timer with relaxing jazz music. There we go.
I like how Tom says y'all should be drunk by now. Tom, the person who's supposed to be leading that crusade, has no-showed us so far. So that's why we said she has like 15 minutes to get here. If she's not here, we're going to end the stream because JR looks like he's kind of dead.
No, I'm fine. Hold on a minute here. Here, let's start it. I'll run it back. All right, there we go.
Well, we didn't need music though.
Well, I can't turn the fucker off, so
there you go.
There. 15, 14, 49.
You should full screen it.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah. You might not see me, but you'll hear me. Oh, never mind. I meant your actual YouTube, not the screen you're sharing. So you don't
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So if Whitney's not here by the time this ends, we will wish you a happy Christmas Eve.
Did you send her a message?
I did. I messaged her. She hasn't answered. So hopefully
She's
all
drunk
is
somewhere.
hopefully
She's
all
out
is
there.
well in Whitney's world. Hopefully she is just drunk. It's gonna be
She's probably,
hilarious if she got drunk and forgot.
she's probably, yeah, her and Dave probably went to the fucking, what was the name of that one dump where they got the sandwich last week? And she probably got all, her and Dave are probably over there liquored up and singing karaoke with her dad. You know, we could have sang karaoke right here.
None of us need to sing karaoke. Well, yeah, I mean, you did used
You
to do
would,
Elvis. You did used to be Elvis.
dude. I used to be in a band.
Hell yeah.
I used to do a lot of shit. See, that's what happens. Life comes and brings you down. Life comes and smacks you right in the nuts like Bryce Jordan. By the way, I want to make this statement right here tonight on Christmas Eve because I can't make it next week because I'll be working at Goonies.
Well, we're not doing a show next week, just so everybody knows.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do it next week where none of us are going to be here. But I promise. And Tom, if you want to clip this and send it to Bryce, you can. I promise that I will not call, even though I still have plenty of these Golden Weasel signs. I will no longer call Bryce Jordan the Golden Weasel. I won't call him the Golden Weasel again. I promise. So that'll be my gift. That'll be my gift to Central States Wrestling. And hopefully we can wash our hands of that fiasco. Because to be honest, I'm sort of sick of getting kicked in the nuts. Although I haven't been lately.
You haven't been lately. You've been the guy on the victory side.
I've been the kick-e.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom has been the kick. Tom has been the kicked in the nuts.
I still love that. Look at that. 3 fans in one picture, all with the signs up.
Everybody, I gotta be honest with you. That was one of my most genius and brilliant ideas.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. I love that people had him sign them.
I do too. I do too.
I don't know. I didn't know he had a whole stack of them though.
Well, he can use them for promo now when he's the bad dude. But I'm not going to call him. No, I won't. Tom, I promise you, I will not call him the Golden Weasel. I will not pay my friend Haji to call him a Golden Weasel any longer. I will not call him the Golden Weasel any longer. No more. Bryce Jordan is an athlete. I still disagree with his demeanor towards other wrestlers and our friends, but I've learned that the Golden Weasel, while it's fun, it's kind of childish. So I won't call him that anymore.
No. Instead, we're gonna make up a better name.
Yep.
Fuck you, Bryce Jordan. Nah, I'm neutral. I don't like what you do to my friend John Russell, and I don't like that you partner with Tom and then do things to my friend John Russell.
Nobody likes anybody's partnering with Tom.
So we did. I did get confirmation that Nella is going to be gone past the New Year's, so that does mean I have to do this thing completely by myself. What a jerk, Nella.
So what's his deal over there?
Doing the inflatable parties. I don't know. I'm seeing it.
So that's a big thing in Dubai?
I don't think he's in Dubai. He's in Kuwait right now.
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know. They were here for a while, and I think they still do them here. But then they just started doing there, and yeah, it sounds like they're going over really well. I don't know. But yeah, man.
Good deal. That's a good deal. But he's going to be back in time for the boat, yeah?
That he will be on the cruise. He's like, I'm not missing the cruise. He may meet us in Miami, though. He may not be coming from Minnesota there, but
Gotcha.
But he will be on the boat. And even if he wasn't going to be on the boat, that would kind of end up being on him because he's already paid for it. So if he doesn't come, it's kind of like, well, you better find someone to either pay it back for it so they can take your spot, or
Yeah.
But no, he says he's good for the cruise, so that'll be. Which, by the way, oh, they did announce that. Was that today? The announcement with Leo Rush and Red and those guys.
I don't know if it was today or if it was yesterday, but I saw it today, but I don't know what time I saw it. So it could have happened in the morning, and I could have I could have been doing something else. And Dan says, "Yep." So then why would I even need to talk?
Yep. So that means the next one will be tomorrow. Will Ospreay is going to be on the boat, so it's going to be really nice to finally get the final verdict of who created Top Shelf.
Wasn't Tom.
Tom's going to have a lot to answer to on that boat once Mr. Ospreay gets in front of him. So, but the other thing too is when Ospreay was on the boat the last time, he apparently was like the life of the fucking party. That dude
was he really?
Yeah, that dude, like, everyone was like, he was the fucking best. He was fucking, like, leading charge on all the parties and just having a good time. So, It'll be cool, man. It'll be cool because it sounds like Ospreay, like, just loves the fucking cruise ship. So, and there's a whole lot more that are getting out. They're doing these announcements 4 or 5 a day till New Year's Eve, so next week. So,
wow.
And then after that, though, it's basically it. It's go time.
7 minutes left of the show. 7 minutes.
If she fucking
unless you guys all go.
If fucking Whitney pops on when there's like 20 seconds left on this counter.
If you guys all go to her Twitter or X or anywhere and just start bombarding her with messages, say, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And then she can come with 20 seconds and we can say, well, we're all done. I bet her and her dad are singing Little Drummer Boy at the bar.
I really do hope she's just drunk and forgot. I would feel bad if something actually happened.
Tom, why don't you sign off, Tom? Tom, sign off.
I thought you were kicked out of there.
We tried. Have a happy Christmas, Thomas.
Fuck your Christmas.
Oh, come on, be nice to him. It's Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
It's literally like, who the fuck was like, let's make the biggest holiday of the year being the worst time to travel?
It's only the worst time to travel because everybody travels.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you're anywhere that's not, like, nice out, like the Midwest, and you have to deal with winter conditions, it's the worst fucking time trying to get around.
Well, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't just change some fucker's birthday.
Sure you can.
How?
Just say it's on a different day. Nobody knows for real if that was his birthday. Everybody's just fucking guessing.
I don't know. I think they used astronomy and looked at where the star was and timed all that shit and figured it out pretty good. 5 minutes. 5 minutes left of the show. 5 minutes.
They got the fucking rings from Doctor Strange. They got it all figured out. They know exactly what happened that night.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And not to get into like religious talk, I'm sorry that this is happening right now, but like that's always been my biggest gripe with religion is just like the live and die by the word of the book. And it's like, y'all realize those stories were relayed by word of mouth for how many years before they were ever written. And we all know how news travels. You know what I mean? Like, no one, again, faith is, you're supposed to just have faith in it. It's not supposed to be law. It's not supposed to be live or die shit. You just have faith in something and enjoy it, whatever. But
Jesus, look at that. Carlin's your own religion. Jesus was born in the summer.
fucking guy always had fucking sandals on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a sombrero.
Oh man, just walking around with some tequila on the side.
It's just like,
Da, da,
yeah.
da,
But yeah,
da,
it's
da.
funny. It's funny because they when I went to school, I did take a religious class because I had to take something and I thought that'd be easy. But it was interesting because they said that for the most part, a lot of the Old Testament stuff in the Bible is based on not real fact, just it's made up shit so people don't die from shit that happened back then. You know, so for example, one of the things was don't eat animals eaten off the road. You know, so yeah, there you go. 4,001. If we're honest, I don't know. I think that probably varies from time to time. There's new stuff popping up, you know, all the time, and then there's people that are like, "Hey, let's hop right on that comet," and then they all fucking die, so that religion's pretty much wiped out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But it's true.
Oh yeah.
2 minutes.
Well, real quick though, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, come on down to Rochester if you're in Rochester. I don't know how the tickets are going. I think they're probably going pretty good. I know that they had sold a bunch of them before we ever even started advertising, which is testament to how great New Year's Eve comedy is. You know, they'll let anybody up there and do that shit. But yeah, Andy Fisher's very funny. He and Tom and I went out to Bismarck, if you guys recall. That was a fun trip. And Lindsay Hensel is hilarious. I took her on the absolute miserablest show that I ever did. And it wasn't her fault. It wasn't my fault. It's just how the thing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear the story? Okay. So I went and did a show at the Moose Lodge in Mitchell, South Dakota. I don't remember how long ago it was. It was a while. And I was the feature act, and I crushed. I did so well that the people were coming back to try to buy shit from me while the headliner was on. So,
Who was the headliner?
I don't remember his name, but he was terrible.
He sucked.
He sucked so much. Anyway, so we went on about our business. Few months later, 5-6 months later, the manager of the Moose Lodge in Mitchell, South Dakota, calls me and says, "Hey, we're having our convention of North and South Dakota Moose, and we wonder if you'd like to come and do a comedy show with us." I'm like, that would be awesome because I just killed. Remember, and I just did so well. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So I brought Lindsay with me. We drove over, and come to find out that the show that I did initially was a public show, so anybody could go to it. The convention show was only for mooses, members of the Moose Lodge, and their average age seemed to be 73, 74.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they had been there all week. And the show was after a heavy dinner because, you know, if you're part of the Moose Lodge, you don't go and have like a light salad and here's the show. It's like, hey, you want to have some beef and gravy and fucking apple pie or what the hell ever.
Merry Christmas!
Should we? I'm not gonna do another 15.
No.
But anyway, so well, but the place is full, so we're like, okay, well, they're older than I thought, but we could still have a good time here. And so because there's just the two of us, I go up and introduce Lindsay, and as I'm introducing her, some poobah comes running up with a yellow jacket, and he's grabbing for the mic, and what am I going to do? So I give him the mic. He says, "Hey, folks, just want to let you know that we have the silent auction back in there. Please, we're going to want to if you're bidding on silent auction items, or if you haven't looked yet, please go back and look." Blah 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 blah.
Like, that's the most common sense thing in the world, is to not do something like that during a comedy show.
Oh yeah, but these people are so fucking dumb. Anyway, so then hands it to her. Oh no, wait, I take it back. I get it screwed up because it was even better than that. The poobah comes running up while I get the microphone. I haven't introduced Lindsay yet. And he says, "Folks, a lot of you knew Elmer Snurd. Elmer passed away this morning. He was down here at the convention. Let's give our annual. Let's give our
got up there and just been like, this one's for Elmer, everybody. Who wants to talk about dicks?
Let's give our moose salute, which is like they got some, everybody's quiet, and then they got some kind of tones like boom, boom, boom. And then
like, I dedicate this to Elmer, the shit-gina, or the vagina of your shit-gina.
You know how big Elmer's dick was. But anyway, so he gets done with this and all the poobahs, and he hands me the mic. Before he hands me the mic back, he goes, "Okay, and now here are your comedians." I'm like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
And so then I introduced Lindsay, and Lindsay at the time was not. She was pretty good, but she had a joke that was a little dirty, and she said she says the word cunt, and boy, you haven't heard that many audible gasps in your life as when you hear a bunch of 70-plus-year-old women hear the word cunt. And immediately get up and leave.
Wow.
So we lose about a quarter on that. And then Lindsay introduces me, and I'm starting my first joke, and the poobah comes up and is waving. And now he says, "If you've bid on silent auction items, please come back and check them out." And it was miserable. Lost about another half of what was left, and then everybody scattered around all over the goddamn place. It was terrible, but we got paid. I don't know if that was anyway. This New Year's
Eve, come see them New Year's Eve next week on Tuesday.
This New Year's Eve will not be like that show. This is at a real comedy club where people are used to laughing and know how shit's supposed to run. And to be honest with you, it's only $19, which is ridiculous. I see how much they're charging up in the cities for some of this stuff. $25-$30. So come on down, have fun with me and the punk. And here's where Ace is going to be all day.
From 11 to 8, you can see me at the Civic Center for Celebrate Rochester New Year's Eve. All kinds of cool stuff for the whole family. Roller skating and games and music and inflatables and all kinds of shit. I won't say shit when I'm there, though, just so you know. But yeah, come hang out. I'll be there emceeing the whole day, and then you can go see JR do comedy right after. I will not, because when that ends at 8, I'm going the fuck home. And I will be in bed and sleeping before midnight, as always on New Year's Eve.
I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to stay down there or come home.
Don't have to work the next day, right?
Well, no, I don't.
I'd fucking leave. I'd go home and crash my own bed.
I'm gonna leave while I'm there. I got to make some shirts. I have some shirts that say, "Some people get kissed on New Year's Eve. I just got this shirt at a comedy show."
It is.
So we'll see if anybody buys any of those. Otherwise, I might have some of those pretty cheap next week.
Nice. All right, brother. Well, We hope Whitney's okay. We really do hope that everything's fine since we haven't heard from her yet.
No.
Hopefully she is just drunk and forgot. Hopefully nothing else. But we'll see y'all 2 weeks
Take
from
care, you
tonight
guys.
as we start to get ready for the Jericho Cruise. Can be real heavy on the next few shows, guys.
Take care, y'all. Bye bye.